限界だ。押すね。今だ。
アクト3、フリーズ。射程距離5メートルに到達しました。SHIT。
このクソカスどもが。スタープラチナ、ザワールド。
Welcome everybody to a new video. In today's video, we will be going through my newly updated top 5 favorite stands in Your Bizarre Adventure. I have not done this in a while and I actually enjoy making these kinds of lists. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video and don't forget to click the bell for more videos like these. But without any further ado, let's get into the list. Starting off our list, we have King Crimson Requiem. There's been a lot of debate about what stand is better, KCR or King Crimson. Personally, I prefer KCR a lot better because he has high damage, exerting a stand barrage of 1.8. Both Time Race and Epitaph are great defensive and offensive moves. Its Dimensional Slice also is very useful, also removing a limb from the target. KCR's design is very creative and very cool, although I hope he gets a remodel like all the other stands did. But all around, KCR ranks at number 5. Number 4 is the World Over Heaven. This stand is simply just broken. If I had to describe it in one word, I would just put it as broken. Each and every one of its moves can mess anybody up, no matter what vitality they have it on. When you have the World Over Heaven, all you just have to do is time stop and your opponents lose more than half of their health. Its Heaven Smite and Reality Overwrite are two deadly attacks. It even has a healing move which makes it even more annoying to fight. Pretty much the requirements are absolutely hard. If you want to know the requirements, check out my The World Over Heaven video in YBA. But honestly, it's simply broken. The design is awesome and the requirements are pretty much worth it because no matter what stand you're going up against, chances are you are going to one-shot them. But that is number 4. Going to number 3 is D4C, aka Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap Love Train. This stand is just silly fun to use. Like, that's what I would describe it as. It even has the strongest stand barrage being a 1.9. Both of its clone attacks are great moves and can overwhelm anyone. Its Dimensional Hop is also a great way of escaping as well. What really makes this stand busted is Love Train. Of course. Until Tussac 4 gets into the mix, you're pretty much unstoppable. No stand in all of YBA, but obviously Tussac 4 can bypass D4C Love Train. All around, D4C Love Train is a great stand in YBA. It is both very versatile and easy to play, meaning it requires little to no skill, makes it very annoying and just all around very, well, cancer to fight. At number 2, we have Star Platinum. Not Star Platinum the world, just Star Platinum. To be honest, Star Platinum is simply one of the best stands in any game mode, that being either main game, Steel Ball Run, or 1v1. All of its moves, such as Inhale and Starfinger, are great moves to confirm into combos. Pretty much if you have skill and boxing, you're a certified Star Platinum Pro. Star Platinum, I would say, has gone through a lot of changes, more of a design, and honestly, the design is looking awesome right now, so hopefully YBA keeps that up. Honestly, I don't see them adding any more moves to regular Star Platinum. Honestly, it has everything it needs. It doesn't need a buff or like a nerf. It's honestly perfect where it is right now. That is why it ranks at number 2 on my list. And finally, my favorite stand in all of Your Bizarre Adventure is Made in Heaven. this was a actually really hard one to choose because I was either going to choose between Cream, obviously, the Hand, and Tusk, but I had to go with Made in Heaven because it is just, oh my gosh, Made in Heaven not only requires 0 skill, but it's so annoying to fight against. Its time acceleration and double acceleration makes it impossible to hit the stand, nearly impossible. The only bad thing about Made in Heaven is that you could parry the infinite speed, but that's pretty much it for the weaknesses, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure there's more, but through my experience with Made in Heaven, that's pretty much it. 2 best specs with Made in Heaven are spin and boxing. Mostly spin because you have way more range attacks with Made in Heaven. And a really good tip with it, if you don't want the infinite speed to get parried, because if you're fighting a Hand even, you don't even want to use infinite speed because you don't want to take that chance with the Hand because you'll get pretty much one shot or your health would just be deleted against the Hand. What you would want to do is that you would want it to already block with either your knives or the steel ball or the multi-steel balls, and then you could use infinite speed. But even then, it can be really risky at times, but that's just another way how I would look at it. And even without any spec, you're just a nightmare for any person to go up against. All around, Made in Heaven is super fun to use. It's very versatile in attacks and speed. Honestly, it's right behind The World Over Heaven in terms of like a tier list. I've watched a lot of tier lists and Made in Heaven was always at number 2. And thing is, I always disagree with people that put Made in Heaven in like a low damage. Made in Heaven does a lot of damage if you know what you're doing with it. But yeah, that honestly is my number 1 stand, and unless if YBA adds other crazy stands, I don't see this list changing at all. Well, anyway, this is going to wrap up the video. Hope you all enjoyed this list. There are fire videos coming out, so look out for that. Thank you all for enjoying and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out. Have a great day.